I'm going live, so just relax. Take a deep breath, Matt. Do your breath work. My hair is hot. I mean, cold. Well, that's her opinion, man.
Yeah, and we're just kids. Kids make noises.
Right.
Weird noises.
That's true.
And she said, "Oh, you gotta be too."
Just do the best. Just take care of you. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do in class. Okay, Matt, calm down. I'm on live now. Calm down, son. Relax. Take a deep breath. All right. All right, you guys. This is going to be your daily spiritual messages for the collective energy. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If you want to book a personal reading, my email address is going to be down below. Spiritual messages for the collective. Spiritual messages for the collective. All right. Spiritual messages for the collective. Spiritual messages. Spiritual messages. Being confident without being controlling. That's what some of you guys are moving towards. Okay, we're going to leave it here. Make time for self-care. Make sure you're nourishing your body, your mind, your soul. Everything, you guys. This is taking care of every aspect of yourself, putting the right things into your body for the complete nourishment, putting the right things into your spirit. Putting the right things in your spirit, in your heart center. Learning to forgive, letting go of control issues, being confident while being controlling, balancing that sacral chakra energy. The sacral chakra is right under the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is where your confidence is channeled. That energy of confidence is channeled, you know? Forgiving yourself and others appropriately, you guys. A lot of you guys are needing to forgive, whether it's one person, a family. It could be a family situation for some of you guys. And know that the divine is here for you at any given moment. There's a need for some of you guys to call on your spirit team more, or to call on the divine even more. They're there for you. When you're in a time of trouble or feeling lost or not knowing what direction to move in, the same thing. My side just started hurting all of a sudden. There's a need for you guys to know that you can call on them. This could be a specific ancestor for some of you guys. Taking care of yourself, being confident, letting your light, your radiance shine through, whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Letting go of control issues, following your inner guidance without trying to control somebody external to yourself. You're only responsible for this vessel, and if you have babies, but this is not talking about your baby. This is just saying you are in control of you. You can't even control your babies. You just guide them and teach them and love them unconditionally. But you can't control anything. Control is unhealthy. I don't care how you were raised. I don't care who taught you what. Control, I will say this, control is not healthy. When you're talking about trying to control another vessel outside of yourself, that is not. You have discipline within yourself. Control is to me is like low-key a toxic word. You know what I mean? Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. A lot of you guys, because there are some people, some situations, even just yourself that you need to forgive, it could potentially block you from certain happiness, from certain even experiences, certain emotions on a continuous level. So it's a need for you able to release and let go of and give it to you. This feels like an ancestor, but this could be the divine as well. Okay. Where's that deck? Oh, right in front of me. I'll be feeling real blind, man. Stuff be right in my face. I swear. Messages for my beautiful YouTube watchers. These messages are not for everybody. You know, I'm not going to share that right now. But these messages are not for everybody. This is only the soul family. This is the people who are ascending, who are working on themselves, not just skipping through, coming through in and out of chats to get certain messages and hear certain things they want to hear. People who really want to ascend, these are what the messages, these are the messages. These are the things, you know what I'm saying? Divinely guided messages. Spirit messages. Okay, thank you. Transformation. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Properly establishing boundaries through these transformations that a lot of the collective is going through. A lot of you guys are going to feel with that energy that just passed, and it's still here. The energy is still here. Energy that powerful does not just come in and go. No, that portal is still here. That energy is still here. Thank you. This is that Tarot card. It feels like that energy. Can I have one more card, Divine Holy Spirit? Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Yeah, this is divine guidance, you guys. Being divinely led, divinely guided towards something, towards your higher calling, your higher being, your higher existence, your higher self, period. You're being divinely guided towards that. Everybody's journey is different. The length of time it may take for you to become the best version of you is not going to be the same length of time. You know what I'm saying? Time is an illusion anyway. It's all about energy. And the more we get in alignment with who we truly are, the more we understand that. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. This is a transformative event. Like, oh, I go through transformations all the time. You will so do. But this is a deeper, this is you. This is you. It's almost going back to that babe, like when you were a baby and that was the purest form of you. That's almost the energy that I can compare it to. Like you going to your natural state, like a factory reset. Who are you truly? That's who you are. Before all the conditioning, before all the abuse, before all the down talking, before all the backstabbing, before all the cheating, before all the even illnesses, diseases, whatever you experience in your life, before bearing babies, before, you know, whatever it is, before the toxic relationships, romantic, platonic, and familial, because those family dynamics are one of the most toxic connections you can have. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you were pretty much molded into who people think that you should be. That's why it's so toxic. And then you move appropriately from that energy. So this is you going back to that factory and resetting, but the older version of that, if that makes sense, because you're older, you're not a baby anymore. Boundaries, where do you need to establish? And you're going to realize and understand that as you transform and become the best version of yourself, that your boundaries are going to be very brick solid. Period. You're not giving anybody no. I'm not saying it. This is you still implement kindness and light into your existence. You know, that's who you are, but you still can like people. Okay, you'll try to put a boundary out there for people, and people will try to throw it back at you or try to twist it and say you're being mean or you're being a bitch. That's their perception, or that's them trying to manipulate you to go back to being the old person. Do not let nobody do that to you. If you are standing by your guns, you have allowed this energy to like make you better, and you've been healing and everything else. You know, this is you. You stand your boundaries, you guys. Boundaries are extremely healthy. You need boundaries, okay? Because if you don't have boundaries, then you will give and give and give and give, and the energy of being depleted. And a lot of you guys enter and understand what I'm talking about with that. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? What are you holding on to? Some expectation, some idealistic way that you thought something would probably come together for some of you guys, that a relationship would come together, that a family dynamic would come together. And there's a need for that to kind of break down that old conditioning cycle. And remember when I was, of you guys who watched the reading yesterday, I was doing, I was like for the advice section, and the Tower card came up. The crumbling is giving me that same energy, like what needs to crumble, what needs to come down, what needs to be pulled apart. And this is inner stuff. Like, what part of you do you need to release and let go of? You feel me? What part of you are you holding on to that does not serve you? It's been gone, it's been healed. But for some of you guys, you're still holding on to some idealistic way of the way you used to be. And there's a way for you to move now that is not aligning. So there's a need for you guys to enter and understand and go within to show you what that is. Because you are high priestesses and high priest. You cannot move. There is not any way possible that you are going to be able to move the way you used to move in this new being of who you are. Like, as you go back to that factory reset, you can't be who you used to be. How are you being called to step up and lead? You are leaders, you are teachers, you are healers. Some of you guys are going to go back to school and somebody's going to go back to school and become a professor. Or somebody has a family member that is a professor. There's probably like one person in this that's going to watch this video, or somebody that's subscribed to my channel. But you have a lot of powerful spiritual insight, and some of you guys are going to use that gift in a practical sense. So meaning like I was saying, going back to school to become a professor, a teacher or something like that, but using your spirituality to, you ever thought about people that you in your past, maybe like a teacher or a counselor, or even a co-worker, or a boss at an old job, and they had like a spiritual way of being. You didn't know that then because you were asleep, but now when you think back to it, like, oh, that person was spiritual. They did have something very special about them. They ate a certain way, they talked a certain way, they dressed a certain way, they interacted a certain way. That person was very woke and very spiritual. And that person, without you realizing, is now that you're conscious of it, is like you're going to start implementing the way that person was, or daily dealings, or when you become a teacher, or when you become a healer, or something like that. Stepping to your high power, you guys, the high priestess. I'm telling you, this could be a high priest, whether you're a masculine watching this or not, okay? Let's get into this. Yes. Yeah, emotional back. All right, let's get two more shuffles. One. And then it's the last one. Ooh. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands. It fell out, so I'm taking it as a sign, but I'm going to put it up here at the top. We got the 10 of Wands. What are the divine spiritual messages for the collective here on YouTube? What are the divine holy messages, spiritual messages for the... Thank you. Ooh, I like the full part. Spiritual messages for the collective here on YouTube. Spiritual messages. What are these? Come on. Spiritual. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, three major arcanas, you guys, already. Yeah. Okay. Spiritual messages for the collective. Okay. That's that self-love I'm feeling. Spiritual messages Oh, I see 10 of Cups. Spiritual messages for the collective. Spiritual messages. What are these spiritual messages? Not quite. Spiritual messages for the collective. Spiritual messages, a more powerful card is gonna come out. Spiritual messages. Ooh, it's a lot of chords. But y'all know I like to be nosy before I stick them back in, so I do. Alrighty. Self-love. I feel a lot of self-love up in here. Somebody was out. Somebody, and this might be for like one or two people, somebody's going to take a leap of faith with a Scorpio. Take a new approach, a new beginning. Something is burdensome or bothersome to somebody. Celebrating yourself, somebody feeling, come on, Kim. Somebody feeling, oh God, I hate when I can't get the word out. Somebody feeling, like happy, but it's like another word up above happy when it comes to possibly a Leo or somebody that exudes this strength. Like somebody motivates somebody to step more into their power and their strength. Somebody could come off very stable. There could be your counterpart, this like the high priest energy. This is the high priest. Yeah, somebody looks at somebody like a teacher, like somebody who helps them in their journey of life. Somebody who is not even cognizant of spirituality like that. Like how you would be, but like somebody who feels, come on, Kim, motivated or inspired by you and the way you live your life and how you operate. Somebody that maybe that you're pushing towards, not pushing like with that control energy, but like because of the way you treat yourself, this is making them look more at themselves and making them heal through past traumas, past old emotions. It's something like that. Somebody who wants to play catch up spiritually for some of you guys, if that makes sense. Somebody who sees your ascension, sees the way you've grown, you healed, you stepped into your power, and this motivates them. And that's the proper way to heal others, is when they see you, the healing that you've done with yourself, and you spark something in them to want to go within and heal them. That's what I feel. Somebody sees your strength, your stability, your newfound stability. And this is them. This is them. Turning their back on old emotions. Possibly moving towards this Nine of Cups. Trying to go. See, look, it's like this masculine. Trying to get to this feminine. But knowing they're on they're like basically in two different worlds for some of you guys. It's not going to be for everybody. All right. So this came out. That was a specific message. But let's give me one more card, Divine Holy Spirit. Can I get one more card to go next to this Nine of Pentacles? Please, Divine Holy Spirit, can I get one more card? One more card. One more card, please. Somebody, inspire somebody. Give me one more card, Divine Holy Spirit. Dang, it's still, no matter what I do, it's still a lot of cards coming out. All right, the Seven of Swords. What's being hidden? What's being I don't know what the hell. What in the world? What in the world? What in the Lord? All right, we're gonna take the messages. So with the Fool card, this is a new beginning, a new way of doing things, stepping into this is Aries energy. I see Scorpio, I see Libra, Taurus, I see Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, I see Libra, and I see Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay. Or moving towards or moving away. Somebody moving towards a Scorpio or moving away from a Scorpio. Or moving away from any illusions, like with this, anything that causes deceptive energy. Like if somebody feels something that could be a little off, like moving away from that. Behind this, the King of Pentacles, deception or lies, or somebody fighting the progress of who they could be. Like this is somebody, how they really come off. They come off to the world like this. You guys know that my backdrop that I used to have with the moon and the sun, and it's like split up to where the outside, like it's like depicted like the inside, the universe of this divine feminine, but is the face is what she shows to the world, so nobody knows what's inside. So this could be how this person shows up, like a King of Pentacles energy. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or somebody who is very financially stable, and this is them on the inside, constantly, always, like this is Leo energy too. I'm getting with this Lion, somebody who always feels like their inside is not measured up to this, if that makes sense. Their self-confidence needs to be boosted. Now, this could also mean something with this moon card, something coming to light, something being illuminated, like about a situation with somebody. Let's clarify, y'all, because clarify this. But remember, we got the 10 of Wands here. This is somebody having a lot of responsibilities. Somebody could have a lot of responsibilities, and somebody could think because they're always busy, or they, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not that busy. It's some other shit going on with the 7 of Swords. It's they're lying, or just they're cheating, or they're doing something foul. And that could or could not be the case. It depends on the person. Clarifies this this Fool card. Clarifies. All righty now. A new beginning with a Leo, the Sun card. Y'all know I'm always tongue-tied. Somebody who carries himself in a very high regard, who walks around with the spirit of joy, a very high vibrational person. Clarify this Moon card. We got the Sun and the Moon. The Sun is masculine energy, the Moon is feminine energy, and then we got the High Priest. We got the Empress, my bad, right next to the Moon card. Clarify this Moon card, you guys. Clarify this Moon card, please. Thank you so much. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this Empress card. Clarify this Empress card. Clarify this Empress. This woman is beautiful. Clarify this Empress card. Sure. It's really going on. Wait a minute. Is the Empress calling in her Emperor? Okay. Taurus, Libra, Aries energy. This could be your rising signs. This could be an Aries rising, a Taurus, Libra rising, or a Taurus, Libra sun in the air. It don't matter. Okay. I'm not supposed to get hung up on the signs. All right. Let's finish clarifying. 9 of Pentacles. Clarify, please. Clarify this 9 of Pentacles. That alchemy energy. I always get that with the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, please. This is happiness. This is feeling good about yourself, feeling fulfilled. No matter if this is the underlying energy with the 10 of Wands or that 7 of Swords or whatever. But this is you working on yourself, probably sowing your own seeds, watering your own garden. Some of you guys could be deciding to plant your own garden or start your own garden, or this is you really just working on your crafts. Yes, I said crafts. Clarify 9 of Pentacles, please. 9 of, thank you so much. 7 of Pentacles. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overdo it. Clarify this Judgment card. Clarify this. Thank you so much. The Judgment, Queen of Cups. Something happening, something God is calling into action, some type of, for some of you guys could be an ending, or, it doesn't matter. And somebody feeling emotionally and energetically balanced now. Clarify this 5 of Wands. Clarify this 5 of Wands. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Ooh. Okay. All righty. The 5 of Cups. It's like a lot of in and out different energy. Hey, baby, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, like the judgment. Huh. With the judgment card, okay, that's Libra energy.
17.
And then we have the Queen of Cups. It's like somebody is finally listening to God. Like somebody wasn't listening to God through they wasn't listening through the information. Like I said, this could be somebody who's not into spirituality. And they wasn't listening to something when it came to a Queen of Cups energy. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this is a person who is emotionally intelligent. Everybody's not emotionally intelligent. And that's not no shade. That's just the truth. Or this Queen of Cups, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be a masculine or feminine. Finally receiving, it's like a downpouring of downloads to some of you guys. And I feel like this is more so like the divine feminine receiving massive downloads. And whatever it is, like you're waking up and you feeling like I can do this. Okay. Hit me up on Instagram when I'm done with this. I'll be done in a minute. But there's a lot of messages in these cards. So I'm just saying, like the cards, it's a lot of cards. So when I'm done, then you can just hit me up on there. The Queen of Cups. Like whatever it is, whatever this judgment call is, or whether this is downloads or this is somebody else, somebody feeling emotionally balanced. He on break for school. Somebody feeling emotionally balanced. The Five of Wands is conflict, conflicted energy about giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving, about reciprocity, about whether they should give to a situation. This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Questioning, you know what I'm saying? Even though there's a lot of love here. And this is the, like I said, like this is the Empress card. And then the clarifier was the Emperor. This is her counterpart. This is her counterpart. The Empress, women are always going to have a more spiritual side. Because we're connected to the moon. The moon it's where we get our downloads. I'm not saying we can't get them from the sun, but naturally feminines are going to be more spiritual. We are. So this is giving me that more spiritual energy, and this is getting that protective energy. No, like this person is going to protect this person, period. Because listen, it's not just her beauty. It's not her booty. It's not just her booty. No, but it's not that this person just sees the physical beauty in this person. This person sees into this person's heart. The Empress is the Empress. Where's that the boundary card is under here. But the Emperor sees this person for who they are. This Empress has boundaries. She loves herself. She has self-love. She has self-value. She's accepted herself. All the selves that are positive, that's this. That's why this is clarified by this, because this is their counterparts. Yeah, but it's still like a conflicted energy. And this could be one or two people still not knowing if they want to give and receive in this situation. And it's so crazy because the Empress and the Emperor, like that's major, y'all. Why would you be questioning of whether or not you want to give and receive in this situation? Somebody is so much in their head, or they really need to go allow this spiritual awakening to happen for them, so things could be clear and make more sense to them, because somebody is really going to pass up on a beautiful thing. For real, for real. Queen of Wands. This is Leo energy specifically. It's a lot of Leo up in here. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who exudes confidence, exudes radiance. Like she gets attention. I'd be so tongue-tied. She gets attention, or this could be the counterpart. Because I seen the King of Wands when I was shuffling, when I pulled that first thing out. So these counterparts is all up and through this deck. Remember, it was the King of Wands, and here go the Queen of Wands. But somebody who exudes, if you're not a Leo, it means you could have fire somewhere in your chart. So you exude this energy naturally. You're gonna have fire in your chart. Most of y'all do. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles, man. Woo wee! Somebody's coin is getting ready to improve. Somebody's money. After going within, some of you guys are needing to go within one more time to receive some more downloads as well. There's a slow moving Virgo that could be in your midst or that wants to come towards you. Ooh, there's a lot of messages. I feel like I could be here reading all day. I mean, like, for real. Yeah. Let's see. Let's pull some of these cards. Ooh, this came out. Release your ex. Somebody's need. I told you guys a few days ago, it's a need for you guys to cord cut. And I told y'all, Sandra Rollis, she has some very powerful cord cutting videos here. Her last name is Rolus. Her first name is Sandra. Cord cut. Somebody you guys are needing to cord cut because some of you exes, so some of you guys could be exes, but some of your exes are holding on to dear life because they feel energetically that you guys have moved on. And they are holding on, or they are trying to do something real calculated to keep you in this energy. So you are more powerful. So therefore, you can definitely release this, but you have to be intentional and you have to be consistent with releasing this energy. Ladies, do those yoni steams, clear your yoni centers out, clear your womb space out, do those sacral chakra cleansing videos, do those cord cutting videos. You're going to have to really do this. This person is, and that could be preventing you. That energy could be preventing you to really move and be with your masculine. It'd be so crazy. I'd be really having the intentions of reading for you guys for everything. And this love situation be so thick. It'd be like thick up in y'all energy, man. I think I know why though. Messages. Oops. I'm gonna force no cards to come out. Give your relationship a chance and you deserve love. Work on your partnership because you are lovable. And that's how they see you. They see you as being very lovable. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations help bring you guys together. So thinking positive is going to help continue to bring you guys more into alignment with your person if that's what you want. Now, some of you guys, like I told you guys a few days ago or whatever I said it, but some of you guys, this divine partnership is there to teach and heal you on a cellular, deep level. I'm not saying that you're not going to be with this person. It's some of you guys, it could be your free will, but I'm just saying you are so much in your power right now. That alchemist energy, you could pretty much pull in whatever you want as long as you believe and continue to stay in alignment. Whoa. Y'all cards, man. Woo, Lord. We got to stay optimistic about your love life, playfulness, new love, wedding, and reconciliation. Some of you guys may have two options. Some of you guys may have two options in love. And like, they're good options. It's like being on a dating game. Like, that's what I'm getting the energy of. You know, I don't know. I'm old because I'm probably older than a lot of y'all. But those dating games that used to come on, that's the energy I'm getting. Who you're going to choose? You got to go on a few dates, ask a few questions. I don't know. Wedding. New love. Somebody might want to marry you almost immediately after meeting you because this is how they see you. They just see you like, oh, you're so... Ignore my card being jacked up, y'all. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Positive thinking. Yeah, I told you guys, you got to think positive. You got to stay in a positive alignment when it comes to everything in your life. Wedding. Somebody is going to get married. I told y'all. Yes, love live life. somebody is getting engaged. And it's so funny. I told y'all that a few days ago. I said, somebody's going to get engaged. I said, let me know if y'all do. And somebody came in the live yesterday and said they were engaged. But that ain't it. Within 2 weeks, there are going to be more people engaged. And then the first thing I do, you know how you go into your phone and check your social media when you get up. I know after you give gratitude and stuff. But I saw that somebody who I follow and I really admire them on social media, they just got engaged last night. I feel like it was this 11/11 energy, you guys. And like I said, that energy is still here. Let me just say something. I know you guys like, this motherfucker been talking for over 30 minutes, but listen, masculines. Okay, so the feminines, we're more spiritual. We're more spiritually connected, right? But these masculines, I'm telling you, something is, yes, for real, for real. Some of them, something is starting to click. Tick, tick, click. Like it might take them a while, but something is starting to click with them in regards to love and relationships and seeing people for who they are, because some of them have been raised so strict and so different. You know what I'm saying? That they move different than us. We're more free spirits. I know I'm one, and I grew up in no shade to my family, but I'm more in a controlling environment. And I've always been like this, but since I've become spiritually conscious, I'm this way where I am just free. I do what the hell I want. I'm not going to do what nobody wants me to do no more. That's out. The more you become in alignment, the more you ascend, the more you heal, the more you confidently move in who the hell you are. And you don't give a what nobody think about you. Because let's think about it. You've been through all the life experiences. You've loved on yourself. You healed, blah, blah, blah. How can somebody come in and tell you how you should dictate your life and how you should live? That's crazy if y'all really think about it. How you going to tell me how to live my life? This is my life. Emphasis on my. How can you tell me anything? Can I come in? I don't come over there and tell you how to live your life. And that may think you making a buku amount of mistakes, but I'm not going to tell you what you're doing is wrong. The only people who I go out my way to say anything is the people who come to me and ask for my advice, and the people who came from my womb. And you grew up in my womb. You grew like my children. Yes. And my daughter's older now. So I'll tell her so much because I want you to learn and understand and overstand life on a deeper level. If I tell you what to do and guide you and be controlling, which we're not doing, where's their card? We're underneath these other cards. Let go of the control issues. This is how a lot of us were raised. Whether we understood it or not, whether we saw it or not, we were raised that way. So we have to let people have their free will. Even if there's a situation where we love somebody so very much, and we know that they love us. Oh, hey, what now? And they love us so very much. Free will is still at play. Yeah, we may strongly feel in our heart, mind, and soul, and everything is telling us like, I'm gonna marry this person. But at the end of the day, it's still free will. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah. Nothing is guaranteed, and we have to understand that and understand that, and that gives us a level of peace. You know what I'm saying? Gives us a whole lot of peace when we understand that we can't control circumstances and situations. I'll be honest, I grew up in that type of environment, and my parents didn't know. They did the best that they could, with what they knew, what they had. But I lived in that existence of wanting to control circumstances and what I thought was should have been and how it should have been and all this type of stuff. And it's so liberating to be past that energy of you not being controlled or wanting to control circumstances and situations. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. And do you really want to get somebody by control methods? I mean, really think about it. Like, I don't want nobody that I have to control and manipulate for them to be with me. I want you to use your free will just like I'm using my free will. You know what I'm saying? That's what spirituality, that's part of what spirituality is about. Free will. So I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but this was a lot of cards. So make sure you guys watch the entire message because I don't want you guys to miss anything. These messages, I feel like they are for a specific group. Everybody who subscribed to my channel, these messages, unfortunately, are not for them. They are specific, and I would say about 15 of you guys, 12 or 15, I don't know why I heard 12, that are really with me. You guys are we here. I'm not saying that the rest of them aren't my soul. You guys, I feel like all of you guys are connected to me, but there are really specific messages. These messages is why you always be like, oh, they feel like personal greetings for you because they're for you. They're for you. If you watch these messages, they're for you. And I just advise you, you don't have to, but I advise you to watch the complete message. And even in the future, come back to some of these messages and watch them, and you'll see how they really resonate for you in your life. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for watching. If you can like this video, like it for me. I love you guys so much. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Peace, you guys. Take care.